this all over my under eye and even on.
Hello, friends. We're live. Hooray. I didn't announce that I was going to be here today. Actually, I did announce in my December favorites video that I'd be here today, but I said I'd be here at 6. It's now a little bit after 6:30, but you know, it's like, you know how it is. I'm in the middle of moving. I got like mad stuff going on. Whatever. But I want to, you know, hang out with my friends. So here we are. I got to clean my brushes because I'm getting ready for a gig tomorrow. Working big, long, like, face painting gig this weekend in Boston. Going to Boston tomorrow. It's going to be cool. But anyway, we got 2 people. Hello, friends. How was your new year? How's your week going so far? All of a sudden, I'm working tomorrow, which I wasn't expecting to do. And I'm like, I'm kind of all over the place right now. Well, nobody's here, so don't mind if I do. To having a little bit of a beverage here. My nephew got me this cat-shaped wine glass, which in my December favorites video, he still had a little bit of a face, but now it's gone, so. Whoopsie. But yeah, lots of stuff going on. This might be the last live I do for a little bit of a while, because next week I'm going to be in full moving mode. So I probably won't have time to just kind of stop and do this, though it would be fun. And then, yeah, the Thursday after that, I'm probably going to be in LA or approaching LA. It might take me a little while because we've decided to get a trailer. I'm renting a trailer to haul all my stuff to California with. And then I'm also trying to sell stuff, donate stuff, declutter stuff. Gosh, I've got so much going on. Yeah. So I'm getting ready for this like dinosaur face painting gig. It's going to be all day tomorrow on Friday and all day on Sunday and possibly part of Saturday as well. Plus I have another gig on Saturday. So it's going to be a busy weekend. I went out to sushi for lunch today. Well, I actually ended up having ramen and some sushi, which I'm gonna have for dinner tonight because there's a ton of sushi leftovers. And this place in East Hampton, Kasara, awesome, so good. Their food is so good. I love it. I think they're like my favorite sushi place in the valley. They're really delicious. They really do a good job. So I highly recommend Kasara Sushi in East Hampton. Really good stuff. What else is going on? I worked a gig in Vermont on New Year's Eve. That was pretty fun. At this like ski resort. Though it was like snowy and hard to get there. It was really hard to see. There's like no lights out on this like mountain where I had to go work. So that was a lot. Still haven't had a sip. Ooh, that's good. So that's been interesting. Working in Vermont and doing that gig. And I'm just kind of, I don't know, plugging away, doing all the different things I have to do. I just cleaned my entire face painting kits over there on the ground over there, and I had to re-glue a bunch of my magnets onto my face painting kit, and I gotta clean my face painting brushes for this gig tomorrow. Working. A little bit paranoid about my rent check. I don't know if it got received for my new apartment in Los Angeles. I don't want to really don't want to pay a late fee for my rent, even though I'm not moving there until the 15th, but we shall see. Do you get paid when you make these awesome videos? I don't actually really get paid for ads for my lives very much. Not really. I might make like 50 cents on one of these lives. So it's not really a lot of money. um, Melinda says, "Hey, hey, Miss Lady." Hey, hey, Melinda. um, but last time we weren't alive, Melinda suggested that I look into renting a trailer for my big move coming up, and um, that's what I ended up doing. I had to. The trailer's not going to cost that much. It's going to cost like $300, which is not cheap, but it's the cheapest option available to me. Like rather than renting a shipping crate. How much is Yeah, it's gonna be much cheaper than using a shipping crate or renting a van or anything like that. So, yeah, I'm gonna get the trailer, but the hitch actually costs more than the actual trailer, but you know what? That's fine because then I'll have a hitch on my car so I can drag other things if I ever wanted to. We'll see. My brother made a joke being like, "Oh, you'll have a hitch on your car. Maybe you can buy a jet ski when you're out in California." I'm just like, "Yeah, because I'm that kind of person." Not so much. How much is $50 in pounds? I don't really know, but it's like less. I've been to England one time, and I remember the the pound is like more expensive than the dollar. So I want to say it's about $40, I suppose, or it would be like 40 pounds. I really don't know. I would maybe do a Google search about that because I am not a math expert. I'm also haven't checked the currency exchange in a while, so I don't really know. Sorry. Um, but you can always use the hitch. It's an investment. Yeah, exactly. Pretty excited about it though. I'm thinking that maybe I'll get like a hitch for my kayak so I can go kayaking, but I don't know where I would kayak in California, but I'm sure there's places. I'll just have to do a little research. There's lots of really cool national parks out in California, so I'm really excited to check out those. What else? Marie Kondoing my whole life. I've been decluttering all my makeup. I decluttered a bunch of my books, which are over there on the floor, that I have to go bring over to. I actually reached out to an old mentor of mine when I was in high school to let them know that I'm going to be moving to California. I'm super excited about it, and I want to donate some books and art supplies to them. And they're like, "We would love that. I would love if you donated your books and your art supplies to us." I'm just like, awesome. Because I don't know. These old mentors of mine, they really were like, I don't know. I was a troubled teen, and they kind of helped me build up my confidence and helped me get through school in a variety of ways. Oh no, it's not $50. It's 50 cents. That's not so that would be like, I think you would call I think you call those pence. So that would be like 20 pence in British money. It's really not a lot of money. I do it for the love. I don't really do it for the money. I do it to hang out with my friends. Yeah, for as much work that I've put into this YouTube channel over the years, I think I've I've only gotten paid one time from AdSense, and I'll go ahead and give you the numbers. I got paid $155 for 2 years on YouTube. So 25 cents is you think 25 cents is a lot of money? uh sure, but I can't think of what I would buy with that. Like you can't even buy a coffee with that money. But oh, Ariel's here. Hello, pretty lady. Hi, Ariel. Let's see. I know you wanted the books to go and art to go to someone who cares. Yeah. Oh, and Missy Slaughter's here too. Yay! I'm so happy so many of you guys are here. I've neglected to make a post about going live, so it's like really exciting that you guys are all here. Yay! But it's good to see you. Thanks for joining me, guys. How's your New Year? I hope, does anybody have like any fun New Year's resolutions? I'm really excited about my big move. That's going to be a big change in my life. But one of my big resolutions, like I have the same resolution every year and I can't. Hey, oh, Missy got a conspiracy palette. Cool. I do not have the conspiracy palette, but because I was on a no buy year, which is over, by the way. My no buy year is over. But I'm not over here compelled to buy a bunch of new stuff yet. I'm still, I think the no buy year worked, guys. It made me like not like all obsessed with buying new products all the time. Here I am, free as a bird, allowed to buy whatever I want now, but I'm over here like I think I'm just gonna keep my money. Maybe I'll buy some stuff when I get to California, but for now I'm kind of focused on the move. Oh, you won it. That's so cool. That's amazing. Congrats. Missy over here is like winning all types of like giveaways. Congrats. That's awesome. You are reminding me how desperately I need to clean my brushes. You know what's been really fun? I have been doing this like live once a week where I clean my brushes and I hang out with you guys. And it's actually like I look forward to it and I get my brushes cleaned each time. So it's like a good way to do it. So, but I want to bring it up. I do want to bring it up that I probably won't be able to do lives for a while. I might not do any more lives for the rest of January just because I'm so in it with the move right now. I'm a little bit overwhelmed about all the different things I have to do. I've had quite the luck lately. Yay! That's good. That's awesome. But yeah, just so you guys know, I probably won't be on doing any lives for like probably 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. We'll see. I know I'm like, it's crazy because I've done little things to get started on preparing for this move. I did, make the reservation for the trailer, and I did start decluttering different things. And I think I'm hoping to do some more declutter videos today, actually this evening. And hopefully I'll get all my makeup like sorted through today. I'll be back doing some lives in the future, but I'm just gonna need to take a little bit of a break because Miscellaneous Cell says, I cleaned my entire house and decluttered it for the new year. I also cleaning my makeup brushes. They are like new again. Yeah. Isn't it like amazing? I'm loving decluttering. I talked about it in my favorites video that I just posted yesterday. Like I like the idea that when I move to this new apartment in California, my life is gonna be, like, clean slate. Everything's gonna be different. Everything's gonna be turned around, you know? Oh, Missy's gonna move this month too. Where are you gonna move to? Or where you like, is it gonna be a big move? Yeah, there's so much to do when it comes to a move. Luckily, because I live alone, I've lived here for a little over a year. Well, a lot over a year, like a year and a half. I have accumulated some stuff, but not like a ton of stuff. So I think I can get through it in the next week. But yeah, do it one room at a time. That's really good advice. Um, there's a lot of furniture I still haven't listed online to sell. Are you married? No, I'm not married. Um, and I'm okay with that. I love my boyfriend, and he's actually going to help me drive out to California, which is going to be nice because it's going to be hard to tow that trailer. Like I've never towed anything on my car before, so it's going to be a learning experience, and I feel like we're going to have to travel a little bit slower because of it. So it'll be nice to be able to like switch off with somebody and share the driving and just have the company. Do you want to get married? And oh, that's so cute. You have a boyfriend. Um, uh, do I? Yeah, I guess I do want to get married eventually, but like not anytime soon. I mean, like, it's not one of my life goals, but I wouldn't be, sorry, I keep getting distracted. I'm sorry. Um, but it's not like one of my life goals, but I'd be very happy if it happened. But it's not something that like I'm pursuing or it's not like defines me or anything like that. So Missy says, no, LOL, right down the road. The guy wants to sell the house we are renting. Oh, I see. That's a bummer. Unless you Oh, she says, "I'm happy about it though. It will be a little more space for us anyway." Um, that's good, yeah. Sometimes like that might be a good way to bring in the new year too. Have a little bit of a change of scenery, be able to spread out a little bit. That could be fun. I feel like I don't know. I like switching up the scenery once in a while. Um, what else? Miscellaneous cell. I'd like to have a bigger house to have a craft room. That would be really nice too. Unfortunately, the apartment that I'm moving into is going to be smaller, but it's going to be cuter. I'm really excited about the new apartment. I can't wait to like do an apartment tour and decorate it because I never really decorated this place that I live in now. I never really made it my home, so I'd like to make, for the first time ever while living alone, make a place that I'm living in my own. What else? Hmm. I'm excited for you for sure. Thank you. I'm excited for you too, Missy. And you know what? What's fun about moving is you get to start fresh. So you get to like kind of I don't know. I've been doing a lot of decluttering lately, and having a smaller correct collection has been really kind of like fun, you know? It's been like I've been getting more excited about my collection and more excited to use certain products, which is ironic because you'd think that since you have less of it, you'd be like, oh man, I've got less things to play with. But no, actually, I'm just like, well, now it's just all my favorite stuff. Now I have all my favorite things in front of me. So I'm trying to do the same thing with all my books. I'm trying to do the same thing with all my clothes, and even like my homewares. I don't think I'm going to take too many homewares with me. Um, Let me grab more brushes. I got more brushes down here. And oh man, one of the first things I want to do when I get to California is I want to hike the Hollywood Hills. I really want to. Today I actually had to walk downtown, whoopsie, because I foolishly forgot to sign my rent check. So I had to go down to property management and go sign it. And I'm walking around downtown and I'm trying to like do like a brisk walk, and I get like a cramp in my stomach because it's just because I haven't been active this past week because it's been the holidays. Oh man. I I am so ready to get active again. Like just because I don't know. I just feel like my mind is just more clear and just everything feels better when you're a little bit more active and you're getting your fresh air and you're, moving your body, stretching it, getting that blood pumping. I can't wait to start doing all that again and enjoy LA living. I was talking earlier about how I had some really awesome like sushi earlier today. Oh man, I can't wait to try some LA sushi because, Los Angeles is one of the bigger cities that's closer to Asia. They have a lot of Asian cuisine that is just incredible. Just, oh, it's so good. Like you can find really good sushi almost anywhere, but in LA, it's like really good. It's like they care about having just like really fresh ingredients, and it's amazing. I love it. Can't wait. I have never had sushi. Is that sad? I wouldn't say it's like sad, but it's like I don't know. I think you, I think everybody ought to try it. I mean, for some people, like fish isn't really your cup of tea, and I get that. There's one time I took out a friend to a sushi restaurant. She'd never had sushi before, and she just like, oh well, I don't really agree with seafood. Like seafood isn't my thing. I'm like, okay, I get that, but like I know a lot of people that don't really like seafood, but they like sushi. But she ended up not really liking it. So we just got her a bunch of veggie rolls, and she really liked the veggie rolls. So I recommend that. Missy says, I love fish. Well, good. Then I think you would love sushi because sushi is my favorite food. Like, I'm never not in the mood for sushi. I will accept sushi all day, every day. And I'm so excited because I have sushi leftovers from lunch that I'm going to have for dinner tonight. And I can't wait. I have had sushi with chicken. It didn't work. Huh. I think I had sushi with a chicken with sushi once. And I'm just like, yeah, it's fine, but it's not quite right. You know what I mean? Yeah, and then miscellaneous cell says exercise feels good. I worked out for a year and stopped last month. Need to start up again. It felt so good to feel stronger and healthier. I totally agree. I just like when you feel stronger and healthier and you get that blood pumping, everything about your life just feels a little bit easier. Like just moving through and navigating the universe just feels easier. So I definitely want to get back into that. This year I really like hit the workout routine hard because I'm getting older. I'm creeping up on 30 really soon. and I want to be able to keep up with my younger self. I don't want to age too quickly. So one of the ways you can keep yourself younger for longer is by um, taking care of yourself and all the stuff. I hope the chicken was cooked. Yes, I don't think raw chicken works for eating for most people. There's some of those weird, like, I don't mean to yuck anybody's yum, but there's like a bunch of YouTubers out there that are into eating raw meat. Usually it's beef, and I've had beef tartare before. It's fine. It's good. I can do that. But raw chicken, I don't know if that works. I feel like that's a disaster waiting to happen. you know. Um, Try for sure. They have veggie ones if you're worried about the raw fish. It was cooked, but it didn't go well with the flavor. Yeah, I can't imagine putting like soy sauce on chicken. I don't know how well that would work. Um, you're nearly 30. I think you should get married, or you're not going to get married ever. Well, that's fine. Getting married isn't one of my life goals. My life goals is pursuing my passions. So, you know, I won't be sad if I never end up married. Damn, I am 43. um, and I've never had problems like, I don't know, dating men that I loved. Like I do absolutely love my boyfriend, but we have talked about how we're nowhere near like interested or ready to to get married. And it's great that we're on the same page about this. And how are you going to have a baby? Well, I actually don't want to have kids. So no issues there. If anything, I might adopt one day, but I'm not interested in having kids of my own. I just, there's just so many children out there, out in the world. I think rearing children should be reserved for those who want it more than anything in their lives. And for me, that's not, having kids isn't up there for me on the list, my list of things I want for my life. Plus, I have a great nephew. My nephew got me this wine glass. It's got little kitty cat ears. How cute is that? um, and that, I don't know, like I was kind of like so touched that my 8-year-old nephew, it was also kind of funny that he picked out a wine glass for me, but he also picked one out a gift for me that I love. So I think that's so cute. And I just thought it was thoughtful. It was just like, it wasn't like, well, what, let me buy you a random thing. Just like, no, like he saw that at the store and he thought of me, and I thought that's really cute. I'm a high school teacher. That's enough kids for me. Everyone has different goals. I've been married for a year, but not rushed to have kids. I enjoy my chinchilla, LOL. Same. I mean, I don't have a chinchilla, but like if I were to, I think I'd like to get married one day, but I don't care if I don't have kids. And I don't even care if I don't never get married. It's like I said, my goal in life is to pursue my passions. And try to make people happy. And same, like I work with kids a lot. I'm a professional face painter, so I hang out with kids a lot. I love kids, but I also love my solitude in a big way. So there's that. Yeah. Let's see. So I've been hearing, I would love to get married, but I'm 13 years old. Well, you've got plenty of time, girlfriend. Like, You When I was little, I will say this, when I was, like, 16, I wanted to be, like, a young, hot mom. I wanted to get married, like, as soon as I turned 18 and start having kids, like, when I'm, like, 21, and, I changed my mind. I ended up not wanting that later on in life. Um, and, like, I remember when 22 showed up, when I turned 22, I'm just like, I used to like know for sure that I'd be like married with kids by now. And I'm 22 now, and I'm just like, I can't imagine for a second being married with kids. I feel like life would not work for me. Um, oh, thanks, Missy. Missy says, everybody give her a thumbs up. I'm like, I would love it if you guys gave me a thumbs up. That'd be really cool. Thanks. Oh gosh. So my family, miscellaneous cell says it's crazy how grandparents had kids at 16 and 18, and that was normal. Okay, here's let me tell you about my grandparents. My family is from Poland, right? And it was the norm when they were young to pick a random person out of the village that you may have never even like talked to before and just be like, yeah, hey, you and I are the same age. We're both young people. Let's get married. And then they just stay married for 50 years. And like, yeah, they'd be engaged for like 2 months after knowing each other for like 2 months and then be married for 50 years. I'm just like, I can't imagine that working out in today's day and age. But I'm glad. I mean, I think my parents just celebrated their 60th wedding anniversary. What? I'm proud of them. They're a cute little couple, but as you might imagine, a couple that's married for that long, they bicker like crazy. It's pretty funny. Yeah, and I think the same. I'm talking about my grandparents on my mother's side, and I think my grandparents on my father's side did a similar thing. Like they barely knew each other. They got engaged. They stayed engaged for like 3 months, and then they got married. And my grandfather passed away when I was 5, but they stayed together that whole time. And my my grandmother continued to like wear black for like 5 years after he passed. So they were close. They were connected. I mean, they learned to be close, but they weren't very close when they got married. um, wow, it took like 2 years to plan a wedding. Congratulations to them. Yeah, back then, I kind of envy hearing about these old weddings that used to happen in like the old country in Poland because everything seems so much cheaper and simple. Like we would just buy a ton of booze and set up like one of the barns in the village to have all these tables and cook tons of food. Um, uh, and they wouldn't even spend a lot of money. Everybody in the village would like help cooking all the food, and everybody in the village, I think they would make their own like wedding dresses and stuff like that too. So everything was just like done in house in the village, and everybody had a great time. And usually these weddings would go on for a couple of days. And let's see. So I've been watching Marie Kondo on Netflix finally for the first time. After people talking about like, after doing declutters for a while. I finally actually watched Marie Kondo, and it's so fun. I love that show. It's a good show to kind of leave on while you're like folding laundry and doing different things that you need to do, washing dishes or whatever. Um, and it's just been really enlightening. And I realized the way that I declutter is very close to the Marie Kondo method, but yeah, back to the declutter thing again. It's just been so refreshing to just like downsize and be like, wow, it's my life is like it, it's like it's so much easier to be happy when you. Where does that show come from? Oh, it's on Netflix. Yes. It's so yeah, life is just so much simpler, and it's so much easier to be happy when everything that is in your home are all things that make you happy, things that spark joy, if you will. Um, and you don't have clutter that you keep getting all anxious and worked up about how you need to declutter. She's like, oh man, it's so hard to clean. I've got too many bowls. um, Man, my laundry takes forever to do because I got too many clothes. Blah blah. It's called The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up with Marie Kondo. It's a long name. I believe you can just Google Marie Kondo or not Google, but like do a search on Netflix for Marie Kondo and it will pop up. So you'll find it. Sweet dreams, my friend. Yeah, less stuff, less cleaning, and less to like be responsible for and stuff. And I really want to keep like a realistic collection from here on in. I've had like a big, I fell into this big trap of buy, buy, buy. Like some of these makeup companies have you do, and you're just like, oh, we got another new release. You better buy it or else you're gonna miss out. Um, it's But, as somebody that is a little bit environmentally conscious, I want to go into the new year with just trying to maintain a collection that I think I can use, or at least make good use out of. Maybe not use up, but use often, not just use one eyeshadow palette like one time a year because you got like 300 eyeshadow palettes and you don't even do makeup every day. So it's like, even if you do use a different eyeshadow palette for every day of the year, it's like um you'd still like use each eyeshadow palette like maybe twice. You're right, less stuff, less cleaning. I think we all do sometimes. Ooh, has anybody been to the movies lately? I've been just so many like movies that have come out in the last month. I went to go see Star Wars. I don't know if I want to get into talking about it because I liked it. But I understand that there's like all types of opinions about it. What did I see before that? I saw Bombshell before that. And I really want to see Cats. As you can see, I'm a little cat enthusiast. I got my little kitty cat glass over here. I watch movies at home. I do watch a lot of movies at home too, especially when I'm just trying to chill, or sometimes I'll put on a movie if I'm like doing housework and stuff. But I really want to see Cats because it's just the kind of weird, surreal nonsense that I would love. It just seems so weird, but that's why I want to see it. Awesome, Em. You should get a cat. I would love to get a cat, but I'm in the middle of a move. Oh, Missy, I saw your Instagram with all the little baby kittens. Oh man, I was obsessed. I love me some baby kittens. Oh, I have one more brush I have to clean. One second. This brush right here had a bunch of like paint and crud like really caked into it, so I gotta clean that one pretty badly. But yeah. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of your kitties. You know what I think I'd like to do when I'm moved to LA? Because I don't know how long I'll be in LA. I might actually move after my lease is up. So I don't know if it'd be responsible to take on a full-time life companion, but I think I'd like to do like kitty cat fostering for like little kittens that get orphaned or just are too small to adopt from shelters. You do fostering? Oh man, I think I'm gonna like message you about that and how that works because I love me some babies. I love baby kitties, and that way I can help because I also understand that there's like this big problem with trying to maintain stray cat populations because they can reproduce a ton. A cat is full grown within 6 months and can start getting pregnant and have a baby, and it can have 2 pregnancies a year with up to 8 kittens in a litter, up to 9. And it's like, it, with those stats, the cat populations can get really out of control really quickly. So it's like, gotta spay and neuter all the kitties that you possibly can. But even so, even if you're spaying and neutering all your pets, there's still going to be like stray cats and stuff out there. And, that do end up with these kitties and they need foster homes that are willing to raise them until they're old enough to be adopted. And I'd like that's the kind of work that sounds important and like something that I would love to do. So I might look into doing some little kitty cat fostering in Los Angeles because I know they have a ton. I mean, it's a huge city, so they have tons of shelters that probably have. And Kitten Lady lives there too. I don't know if you guys know about Kitten Lady, which is a YouTuber who, she makes videos about fostering kittens, basically. Very rewarding. Yes. Getting a little baby kitty, and raising it to be ready to, be somebody's lifelong companion. Missy says, I love her. I love her too. Sometimes when I'm like feeling like down or like sick or whatever, I like watch her videos because they like are soothing to me. Seeing all the little adorable kitties and she's very informative and she seems like she like cares about these little babies so much. So what's not to love, I was watching this lady rehabilitate cats, but also helps neighborhoods spay, neuter, spay or feather cats. I think this is the Kitten Lady. Yes, Kitten Lady. That's her. I love her work. Her YouTube channel is great. And who doesn't love watching cat videos on YouTube? Everybody loves it. Yeah, that sounds like what she does. Yeah, she does like catch and release videos, like, teaching neighborhoods and how to keep your kitty cat population under control in your neighborhood by catching feral cats and getting them spayed and neutered, and then you can release them back into, the neighborhood. Now that they're spayed and neutered, they're not going to expand the population, but some cats do better as a feral cat. They do better living outside rather than possibly ended up getting euthanized in a shelter. So it's important work. Okay, guys, we're coming up on 45 minutes, and I've cleaned all my brushes. So even though I've had so much fun talking with you guys, and we had a nice big group of friends hanging out, I think it's time for me to say goodbye, especially because I want to shoot a couple declutter videos tonight. So hopefully those will be going up soon. I hope maybe, just maybe, time for dinner. Nice chatting with everyone. And I am new to your channel. Enjoy your videos. Thank you. Yes, happy dinner to everybody. Yeah, trap noodle release. They will tip the ear. Yep. Yeah, I definitely want to like work on a little bit all of that. But yeah, I love chatting with you guys. Thanks for chatting with me. Sometimes, I do lives and like nobody shows up, and sometimes a bunch of people showed up, and this was really fun. I feel like we were chatting a lot, so this is great. This makes me sad that I might not have time to do another live for a while, but I'll keep you guys posted in the community tab. I'll let you know when the next time I'm able to do a live is. Otherwise, just stay tuned. I plan on releasing a ton of videos this coming month. I plan on doing a vlog of me moving across country and all the stuff. So I feel like it's going to be a fun and exciting month. So I hope everybody's enjoying the new year, and I can't wait to hang out with you again. I can't wait to do a video in LA. It's going to be great. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Bye. Cheers. Bye.